What's up, everybody? Well, it's a late one tonight. It's almost 10 o'clock, if not later. Been a long day. Went and got tires put on my truck and did a bunch of shopping with my wife. Anyway, check out this lamp we got at a thrift store. That is pretty cool. Old palm trees. Marty seems to love it. He says, yeah, this is my spot. Also picked me up some LED light strips to put around here in the garage, or maybe put them around the shelves or something. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. So we got that though. And real quick, something to talk about. My buddy G-Man, who always brings his RC cars around, I do some work on. This is, I guess he said it was his daughter's little friend had this slash, needed some work done, and I'd say so. This thing is beaten and abused. I don't even know if it's the original body because of how far back it's not in the right spot really, but it probably works. But real quick, I ain't gonna get into this too much, but I did check it out. I don't really see too many issues with it. This little wire was broke off the ground, but when I connected it to there and I plugged the battery up, this did make some beeping noise. But it just kept beeping because I didn't have a controller turned on. There was no batteries in the controller. But I believe, you know, we might have to solder that up and go through that and we'll be okay. We'll get the little guy's car running again. And also, Clint, you brung those two batteries. I got to warn you here. You brung these two batteries. This does have juice in it. I haven't tested the other one, but this one has juice. And he had this plugged into the battery with these on the other end. Just dangling. Plugged right into a hot battery. Check this out. If you can see it, there's a little spot on each one where they've soldered together almost right there. This could have burnt your whole truck down or your van, so you got to watch that stuff. I know it wasn't nothing that you noticed. Probably he probably handed it to you like that, but you cannot have this plugged in with these just dangling. These LiPo batteries do not like that, and they could be very flammable. So anyway, this is a project I got to work on in the next couple days. I got to try to squeeze this in. I'm remodeling my bathrooms. We got a lot going on. I was going to start the bathroom jobs today, but my stuff at Lowe's didn't all show up. We got some things on back order, and they couldn't find my sink on the cabinet up in the shelves. They had to dig it out for tomorrow. So anyway, let's get to the real big point of this story. I've already wasted 2 minutes and 47 seconds, so let's move on. So, alright. Now, I was just sitting here looking at all these RC cars. Now, the Bronco here is my buddy's, and so are the little trucks. You know, but I was just sitting here like, man, I got a good little collection started, considering a couple years ago is when I started into crawling, and, you know, I had one crawler to start, obviously. So in a couple years, I've built up a pretty good little bit. So it just shows that just about anyone can get into this hobby. I haven't had a lot of money. I do a little at a time, and this is where we got. So, but anyway, I was just looking. I think I need a bigger garage. I really think I need a bigger garage, especially if this box is an indicator. Oh yeah, I've been saying I wanted one. Took me this long, but it's here. Boom. So guys, here we got the TRX6 hauler, the ultimate hauler. We did get the one with this pro scale winch with it. Why not, right? I mean, that's a $100 winch that you get for 50 bucks on this kit. So you gotta do that. I think you install it yourself. I don't know. Believe it or not, I have been running all day. Me and my wife, we've had a great day, but been busy all day. I've had this thing in the back of the truck. Haven't even had a chance to open it yet. It's almost 11 o'clock at night before I get to do this now. It's after 10. So, yeah. That's enough talking about it. Let's just get it out of the box. Oh my God, this damn thing is huge. I literally just now switched camera lenses to get a wider angle or a further back picture so I could sit close enough to do this. I mean, it's just crazy. Sorry, we just pulled it out of the box. This is just what's in the box. That's how it comes out, and then you get to pop the top off after you remove your controller there. I imagine is what that is. Wait a minute, the winch is actually installed? Oh, wow. I thought you had to put that on yourself. Right on. So anyway, we got our instructions here. What is this thing? Is this a cable that comes with it? Oh, those are ties for your wheels, right? Let me just cut into this real quick. Pull some plastic off of it. Yeah. So, alright, man, that was a struggle just to get this thing this much out of the box. If that's any indication how tough it's going to be, that's cool. So I already slapped me some batteries in the controller while I was getting everything out. So, here's what we got so far. We got the tie-down straps for your tires here. This goes on there. You got... This came with 2 body pins kind of holding the body on. There was one up here and one down here. Plus you get a pack with 4 in it. So they actually give you 2 extra body pins. Of course you get your stickers. You gotta have your stickers. And that wicked awesome winch that's already installed. That's my favorite part. That's already installed. I thought it was in a box and you had to do it. Now I know you could buy the... You used to be able to buy the $400 or the $650 one. Something like that. It didn't have the winch with it. I don't even think it's actually getting hard to find that option. Pretty much they weeded it out to where they all have the winch now almost. Once the other ones are sold, I think they're going to continue to come out with the winch in it for the $50 higher price, but that's okay. Now, this is something I want to talk about right here. I've only bought one out of all these TRXs I got here. The High Trail is actually the only one I bought brand new in the box, you know. So it's the only one that came with this little toolkit that I've got. And I'm going to tell you guys now, this Allen wrench right here with the curve in it that fits basically every screw on here. You got the big Allen wrench for a couple things like the motor. And then you got your little Allen wrench for like your pinion. But this Allen wrench is one of the toughest, longest lasting Allen wrenches I've ever had. I've had many of cheap tools strip out. I've had decent Allen wrenches that you wear out over time. I have been using my Allen wrench that came with my High Trail ever since like September when I bought it last year. And have just love it, man. I use that Allen wrench to break every screw I have loose. That way I don't strip them, and then I will just switch to the little quick driver I got or something after I've broke them loose. Keep them wrenches. If you get one, man, they are great. They're long lasting, good tool. So anyway, haven't found the winch controller yet, so I'm going to assume it's underneath here. I haven't taken this off. As you can see, it's obviously where I'm going to find it. And there it is. Guys, I haven't looked in here. Ain't done nothing yet. I am so happy right now. Check this out. Yeah. Winch controller. That is so neat. I was wondering how they make the battery go in. They just took the flip off and you just pull this out. Okay. So, okay, here's my problem I have right now. I don't actually have I don't think I have a Traxxas adapter. I gave mine away to somebody. So what we're going to do, right off the bat, I'm probably going to end up voiding my warranty, and I'm going to show you guys how to turn this into a Dean's plug, if I can cut it. Or I'm going to put a Hobby Wing 1080 in this thing right away, one or the other, because I got to be able to plug in a battery. You know what? I do got a battery I can use, never mind. My buddy's got a battery right here I can borrow if it has juice. So anyway, let me peel some plastic, throw a battery in it, and I'm going to turn it on. Alright, man, I am so excited about this truck. I am just blown away with everything they give you in this vehicle. I actually forgot they put lights in it. I knew they did, but I had forgot. And not just headlights and taillights, I'm talking all the way around. I mean, how do you beat that? Bam. I mean, come on, really? You got a winch, you got lights, you got an extra axle, this super long wheelbase, this awesome look. And they did not go crazy on the price. They give you a great price on this truck. Literally. I mean, when they come up with the High Trail, they give you so much more. for barely $50 more in the truck. You got the lifted shocks, the 2.2 tires, longer wheelbase. I mean, they give you so much more on that and the Ford for just a little more than they charged you for that truck. And you couldn't even build one of those into one of these for what they charge that little extra. Even without the wheelbase change, you can't put the shocks and the 2.2 tires on there for no $50. So that's just amazing that they didn't rack that price high. But to only go a little over $100 more on this, it's all the extras they give you, just blows me away. Yeah, the same old electronics that you get in every machine and that they get pretty much thrown away eventually, but who cares about that? Even though we throw them electronics away, they are tough and they hang in there for a long time. We upgrade because we want better performance, but they are tough, durable motors, ESCs, all that. Servos, maybe not. But now I will say, if you buy that $100 Traxxas servo, it's badass. That thing has not given me any issues. Anyone who doubted them $100 Traxxas servos, you got to try them, I guess, before you knock them. Maybe some people's had bad luck. I haven't. So anyway, I don't want to get too long into this video. Everybody's already asleep in the house. I can't run it tonight. My phone gets a crappy video at night. My other camera does a little better, but I don't even think it's charged right now. So, tomorrow, now I'm going to tell you what, I'm OCD, and I just seen my first complaint. And that's the sticker department. Them sticker people, good Lord. You guys see how crooked this thing is to me? From here, it's like just a little distance, and then over here, she's almost double. I'm OCD on stickers. I hate crooked stickers.